El Gato Gordo. That's where we're headed for dinner. Freshman year of college. Sitting in the back seat of a Jeep, Southern California sunset, painting everything gold. My boyfriend's hand in mine and my hair whipping in the wind. And honestly, I'm thinking most about the tacos. And then I hear a crash. And the next thing I know, I'm pushing myself up from the street. After that day, the world never looked the same. I never looked the same. A mosaic of cuts and road burns. A skin graft on my leg and a scar I desperately wanted to make invisible. Long pants in the summer, strategic positioning at the pool. I was 18. Already had a vicious inner critic. She had plenty to say about my body. And the accident gave her new material. I was struggling. And over spring break, a friend of mine from high school wanted to see me. We got together. She asked to see my scar. She winced and looked away, like I was something she needed to be protected from. So I doubled down on the coverage strategy, figured that maybe if I made it invisible enough, it wouldn't be true. What I didn't understand then, I wasn't just hiding my scar, I was hiding part of my story. A scar is what a wound becomes when you've survived it. A wound needs care, but a scar has already done the hard work of healing, and it carries knowledge of what cracked and what held, and what you survived. Scars are data, and I was working overtime to bury mine. We all have scars. Some you can see, but most you can't. The physical one from the accident or the surgery, or the invisible ones from the divorce, the layoff, or that chapter you just don't talk about at dinner parties. And yet, we have built a culture where scars are liabilities. You are encouraged when you are much younger to perform a version of yourself that you don't fully believe. We absorb young and carry long that our scars are liabilities. And this is in all of our cultures, communities, workplaces, and leadership. You're told to perform. And it works. You get good at the cover. So good, you get promoted. You're building a career on it. And one day you're leading a team of people who are doing the exact same thing. It's no wonder that we don't trust each other. So what I learned through my experience, and what I've learned from coaching many leaders, is that the thing that you're most preciously hiding is often the thing that will most connect you to the people you're trying to lead. Take a second. Think about the leader who actually changed you, changed your life. I bet they weren't the most polished one in the room. I bet they had a little earned roughness, a little patina. The courage that they only get from being on the other side of something hard. They were imperfect. And imperfection is proof of participation. That failure that you outran, the promotion you didn't get, the year that things fell apart and you white-knuckled through it, those marks don't show. But it doesn't mean that they're not there. And a lot of the time, they just go underground. And then they surface as leadership decisions. You've probably seen these more often than you would like. That confidence that gets performed so hard, it becomes a wall. and those limits that are pushed consistently beyond what's healthy, because that's what success always looked like. And that team that went silent because their manager never rewarded honesty, these leaders who are doing these behaviors are not villains. They are the ones that never pause long enough to look at what is running them. I've been in the room when someone names the thing that they have been carrying, and I have seen the space exhale, not out of pity, but out of relief, because someone finally went first. They said the thing, and the wall came down. That leader who has the courage to say, "I've been wrong in the past," builds more trust than the one pretending a certainty they don't have. That is not weakness. That admission is the most courageous leadership decision that you can make. That is owning your marks. That is scar power. And it doesn't mean confessing everything or turning your meetings into therapy sessions. It means being honest enough about what your experience is so that people can orient to you. This is where the magic lives. And this is also a competitive advantage because those leaders who have failed and rebuilt, who have been humbled, have a toolkit that no training can manufacture. Stop hiding. It's time to own your marks. Things have happened to you, real things, things that marked you. Stop hiding them. It might be exactly what the person next to you needs to see to feel less alone in theirs. You know what made you. Own your marks. Lead flawed.